Hello, this is Dr. John Braccio again, getting back with you. Trance Hypnosis, Trance Self-Hypnosis CD put together for you as part of the ADHD program set up specifically for you with ADHD. Now, trance hypnosis is basically nothing more than deep relaxation, nothing more than basically just being able to daydream, being able to be reading a book and not even noticing anyone else around you. It's like being in your car and missing an exit because you're so heavy in thought. It's dealing with the subconscious, the unconscious, that part of you that is always there, submerged, like the iceberg, the totality of your life, all those experiences. And the idea with hypnosis is to tap in to that unconscious, to tap into that part of you that sends so many messages up that may be inconsistent with what you want right now. And the goal here is to really tame the tiger, really let you learn how to relax more effectively. Keep that ADHD as much as possible under control. Whether you're taking medication, whether you're in counseling, whatever you might be doing. Hopefully, the goal of this CD is to help you be able to relax easier. And I believe you can do it. If you desire, you work hard, yes, you can do it. You're taking control, taking control. The idea is to get the past and the present together. In hypnosis, we're talking about merging these together in a wonderful way, to have statements all coming up saying the same thing. So if you say, I'm taking control, I'm working on inattention, well, by golly, the statements will come up saying the same thing. They're not going to say, I can't do it, I've never been able to do it. No, you're taking control. And the more you listen to this CD, the easier it will be for you to go into trance hypnosis. And this is also a deep relaxation CD. Deep relaxation, just relaxing. You're taking control. You're taming the ADHD tiger. You're relaxing. You're turning yourself in a positive way into a lighthouse of hope for yourself and for others. Taking control and just relaxing. Just relaxing. And all the time, breathing in and breathing out deeply. Just be in a relaxing situation, eyes closed, and just following me. Following my thoughts, following my statements. You can go wherever you want, of course, but just try to relax. Just relax. And this might not even be easy for you due to sometimes being inattentive, hyper-impulsive, but you can do it. The more you do this, the easier it will be, and you just relax. You close down the system, and all the time, breathing in, and breathing out, just relaxing, taking control, proud of yourself, aware of your ADHD, aware of these characteristics, and trying to put a positive way of using them. Yes, taking control, looking at your creativity, looking at your high energy level, looking at your abilities to do what most people can't do because of the ADHD condition. Yes, positive. Knocking out and controlling the negative and reinforcing the positive. And all the time, breathing in and breathing out. Just drifting. You're just drifting. You're floating. You're just floating and you're in control. Magical words, in control. Taming the ADHD tiger, just relaxing, peaceful. A little pussycat, just relaxing. Taking control. And all the time, breathing in and breathing out. Taking control, relaxing. Just drifting. Imagine yourself drifting in a peaceful, warm environment. Drifting, drifting, floating, breathing in and breathing out, and just drifting and floating and just going deeper. You're kind of in a warm, relaxing, quiet environment. You're just floating. You're just drifting. You're just drifting, and you know that you can relax. You know that you can tame the ADHD tiger. You're taking control. And all the time, breathing in and breathing out, and you're drifting, and you're drifting. And you're so proud that you're controlling things. You're controlling things. You're acknowledging the great traits that you have. You're acknowledging the strength that you have. You're taking control, and all the time, breathing in and breathing out, relaxing. And thoughts come to your mind of the many successes you've had in your life, even if you haven't thought about it. The first being able to move, the first ability to talk, get those words out, the first ability to move. Yes, from a crib, from just side to side, eventually crawling, eventually walking, eventually being fully mobile. Being able to talk, get all those words out like you do now, just automatically, not having to think about every word. Yes, some successful social relationships, hopefully many. But you were able to do that too. And even more than that, you keep trying to do things. If you look at those successes, being able to get along with many people, working hard to work with those that you have trouble working along with, learning how to talk, learning how to walk, learning so many things. When you compare that now to you just taking control and taming the ADHD tiger and just relaxing, it doesn't seem that intimidating. And you're now armed with the knowledge that you can tame. Yes, you can tame the ADHD tiger. You can have a lighthouse. You can have peace. You can have tranquility. Yes. And it can be with or without medication, be with or without counseling. The main thing is you're making decisions to make your life more effective, and you're relaxing, and you're at peace, and you're drifting. And I want you just to envision yourself just way up in the air. It's safe, and it's peaceful, and it's sunny out. And down below, there's a beautiful lake. Yes, or a large body of water. Just large. Looks like a bay. There's something there. Could be Hawaii. Yes, it could be. Could be Lake Michigan. And from here you can't tell. It could even be Torch Lake in northern Michigan. Could be anywhere. Could be anywhere. Could be anywhere you want it to be. But it's quiet. I want you just to gradually, I'm going to count from 25 to 0. And with each count, you're going to just gradually, this peaceful floating place that you are, you're just going to float down to a very nice table with some things on it. You're just going to relax with a chair right there, and you'll be all alone in that very nice lagoon, just relaxing. Just going to count from 25 to 0, and with each count you will become more relaxed and more peaceful, just drifting. 25, drifting. 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, just drifting. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, coming closer. 7, 6, so peaceful, so bright. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And there you are. Yes, it's a table. It's a very nice table. Yes, it's a peaceful table. And on it there's a computer, paper, pencil. Yes. Yes, there is. And there's even a chalkboard, you notice, where you could write things. And I'm going to make some statements, some affirmations. Statements for you to internalize and become part of the new you. The part of you that's going to throw out the negativity of the past. The new you that's going to be talking about the new you. The taming the tiger you. The lighthouse, peaceful you. Taking control. Being able to just breathe in when you want. Just breathe in. And breathe out. Knowing that power, that skill, that strength, which has been around for millions of years, is always there. Breathing in and breathing out. And kicking out any type of frustration. Kicking out inattention. Kicking out impulsivity. Kicking out hyperactivity. Taking control. I'm just going to make these positive statements, and you're going to internalize them. You're going to use them. You're going to use these words, these statements, and you're going to make up other ones similar to them if you desire. But they will keep coming to your mind. And they're your statements. They're things that you want. And let me just start here. Number one, I'm taking control of me. That means I am taking control of my ADHD. Number two, I will organize my life one step at a time. I will not try to do everything at once. Three, I will finish projects that I start. I say that again. I will finish projects that I start. Number four, I will pay attention. I will pay attention. And part of that, I will work hard to pay attention when spoken to. I will work hard to pay attention when spoken to. Number five, I will do reading as best I can, and the amount will grow all the time. I will not have small noises interrupt my concentration. I am taking control of me. I am taking control of my ADHD. I will control my feelings of anger and frustration that I may have. I will control my feelings of anger and frustration that I may have. I'm taking control of my ADHD. I will write a list of what I will buy when I go to the store to eliminate my forgetting and eliminate my buying too many things. I am cutting out clutter in my life. I will judge time more effectively by thinking and then deciding what I can do. I will not weigh myself down with too many things. I will judge time more effectively by thinking and deciding what I can do. Number 10, I will listen when spoken to. I will listen when spoken to. Number 11, I will plan better at home, at work, and with people I love and care for. Yes, I will plan better. I will try to meet other people's needs, meet my own, and I will be taking more and more control of my ADHD. Number 12, I will regularly breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Whenever I need to take a little break, I will breathe in and breathe out. Maybe 4 or 5 times, maybe a minute. And then I will be thinking much more clearly. 13, I will not talk excessively. I will not talk excessively. I will think before I speak. I will not blurt out non-thinking things. I will think before I speak. Number 15, again, I will breathe in and out. And have patience when waiting in lines or waiting my turn. I will breathe in and out deeply and have patience when waiting in lines or waiting my turn. Number 16, I will think and not intrude and not butt into conversations of others unless invited. Say that again. I will not intrude and will not butt into conversations of others. I will think and not intrude and not butt into conversations of others. I will plan this. Number 17, I will keep things I need in specific, planned places. Bills in one place. Keys in one place. Clothes in one place. Yes. Taking control. Taking control of my ADHD. Taming the tiger. Bringing a world of calmness and tranquility. Yes. Yes. And again, working with those I love and care for as a team to implement a better me, a more effective me, and just taking control, taking control. And the more you can bring these statements to your mind, the more powerful the control, the more powerful for you as you use ADHD for yourself. You do not allow it to hurt and destroy and hinder you as you take control. And all the time, breathing in and breathing out. Taking control. Taking control. And all the time, knowing you can say to yourself, I am taking control of me. I am taking control of my ADHD. I am taming the ADHD tiger. I am taking the might power of the tiger, of my ADHD, and putting it into a positive use. Taking control. Using the strengths in a positive way, not a negative way. Yes. Now, the more you listen to this particular CD, the more you try to internalize these words into the subconscious and then that become part of the conscious where everything's in the same direction, the better for you. And you can use this in conjunction, yes, with the other ADHD materials of this set, or you can use it independently. You can use it over and over and over again. And now, what I'd like you to do, I'd like you, right now, you're sitting at that table, away from the lagoon, that peaceful, warm place. Like I said, it could be, it could be Hawaii, it could be California, it could be Lake Michigan, it could be a beautiful inland lake in Michigan, Torch Lake, whatever it might be. It could be anywhere. I just want you now to do something that we can do with hypnosis because there's no sense of time. I'd like you just to look off into the future here. Look off into the future. from this particular point of the first time you heard these words, I want you to look out there and see yourself. And just like with the DVD, you can zoom through a day and just look at yourself here, just not too long after this. And what do you notice? You notice something very positive. You notice that you're in control. You notice you're taming the tiger. You can see that. And you see when a pressure comes up, there's a work situation. What do? You're breathing in and you're breathing out. And you realize you took control. You relaxed. Someone's asked you to do something. What do you see? You say, let me think about it a minute. You do. And you don't become overextended. You take control of time. You're beginning to realize the importance of controlling time. Yes, and now let's zoom further into the future. Zoom further. And you're going to see the same thing. Yes, you are. The same thing. In control, even more powerful now. You've obviously been working on things. Yes, you have. This is maybe a month or two after the first time you heard my words. And you may even be looking back at this at a time after the few months. But anyway, what do you see? There's a day, and someone that you love and care for is asking you to do something. You begin to realize you're not paying attention. You just say, hold on, honey. Hold on, let me think. You breathe in, you breathe out, and what do? You're then able to say, hey, tell me. And you remember the message of what to get and what to do. Positive, taking control. At work, you're taking one project at a time. You're overall taking control. And it's positive. You're taking control. Good for you. Now look way off into the future. Way off into the future. Way, 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 way off. Years away. What do you see? Very happy. Getting along with your family. Getting along with people. Better jobs. So many things have happened to you in these years. You can even relate it back to the trance hypnosis, self-hypnosis, the taking control. You can even remember this whole project, dealing with adults, dealing with ADHD, and you realize I took control. I did it. Dr. Braccio may have had some good ideas, and others may have, but ultimately I took control. And you can hear yourself saying that as you look off into the future. And you will always be seeing that image of you, proud, happy, satisfied, in control. And you're taking control. Taking control. In control. And all the time, breathing in and breathing out. Taking control. Taking control. And proud. And proud. Taming the tiger. Organizing your life a step at a time. Finishing projects. Working hard to pay attention when spoken to. Doing reading as best you can, extending the reading. Not letting small noises interrupt your concentration. Controlling feelings of anger, frustration. Writing a list of what to do when you're going to the store, keeping track of things. Judging time more effectively. Deciding what to do, what to decline, what to do. Listen when spoken to better. Planning better. Always breathing in and breathing out. Thinking before you speak, yes. Breathing in and breathing out. Having patience when waiting in lines or waiting turn. Not intruding and butting into others' conversations, yes. Yes. And doing things, keeping things in planned places. You've done all those years into the future, you can see that. And you know it's going to happen, you know it's happening, so you're proud. You may have used medication, you may not have, you may have used counseling, you may have just even used these materials. This set of materials put together just for you, but you're taking control. Taking control. I have confidence in you. Do not give up. No, you can do it. You are doing it. You are doing it. Yes. Yes. You're happy. You're happy. And I'm happy for you. Any comments at Braccio PhD, Braccio PhD, are always looking forward to these comments as people take control of their lives, if they have any comments of what they do differently, whatever they might do. But I'm proud of you. Proud of you. And I just feel that energy, feel that connection that we have as you're taking control, taking the ADHD, taming it, controlling it, turning it into a vast resource to to have you be more successful than you've been and continue in an upward projectile, like a rocket, like a mighty eagle, moving forward, taking control, taking control. These thoughts will keep coming to your mind, coming to your mind. And now, I'm going to count from 0 to 25. And what you will do, you will float like you floated down. I mean, you can do this in trance hypnosis. You're going to float up in a warm, peaceful state. You're going to float up to where you were. And at that point, when you come to the top, when I say number 25, at that moment, you will shortly thereafter open your eyes, refreshed, relaxed. If it's the middle of the day, you're going to go out and do whatever you have to do, knowing you're in control, taming the tiger. Yes, the tiger of ADHD, the ADHD tiger control. If it's late at night, you're going to go to bed relaxed, you're going to sleep well. You're going to know, hey, I've taken control of me, taken control of my ADHD tiger. I've taken control. And you're going to be proud. You're going to keep using this CD, and you're going to add other words whenever you're not using this CD, but you just start breathing in, breathing out, and bringing these statements forward. They will become you. They're what you want. They're the positive type program, like you've learned another language and you use it. That's what these statements are. So again, just relax now. In control, one at a time, up to the top, and then shortly after, open your eyes. Late at night, you'll sleep well. Another time, you'll be refreshed, relaxed, knowing you've tamed the ADHD tiger, and you're in control. 0, 1, 2, 3, drifting. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're in a road of your life. A curve, a choice. Yes, and you're doing it, taking control. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yes, the curve of taming your ADHD tiger and turning it into a great, vast resource of creativity, of success, of energy. That's what you're doing, taking control, taking control. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, just drifting, so peaceful, knowing, taking control of self, yes. Finishing projects, having places for things, breathing in and breathing out whenever you need, just relax and think about things. Taking control, confidence in yourself, seeing yourself in the long, distant future, seeing yourself always successful, taking control. 21, 22, 23, 24, have confidence, great success. You're doing it and you will do even more. Congratulations. 25.